Vielen Dank. Das Wort hat jetzt für die fraktionslosen Abgeordneten Frau Morvai.
Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Tavares. You did a fantastic job. You probably did more for Hungarian patriotism and Euroscepticism, or rather Euro-realism, than anybody else before you ever since the so-called democratic transition, when, by the way, our colonialization began on behalf of the so-called European fundamental values. I brought to you and to the Chamber a message from, I'm convinced, the majority of Hungarian people. It says Hungary is not a colony, and Hungary will not be a colony. Along your footsteps, when it comes to working hard towards and for Hungarian patriotism and Euro-realism, are Mr. Barroso and Ms. Viviane Reding. They just recently came back from the meeting of the Bilderberg Group, the secret meeting of leaders of banks, multinationals, corporations. They presumably got their instructions on the future of the European Union. When they came back, they refused to give any information to the European Parliament or to the media on what exactly did they do, and then they blame Hungary for having too much concentration of power, too little checks and balances, too little transparency. You guys did your share of the work for Hungarian patriotism. Now it's our turn. We Hungarian patriots have to end the division between us. We Hungarian patriots who are proud to be Hungarians, we have to unite, to get united. And united, we have to raise our heads and take our homeland back. Thank you very much for your attention.
Vielen Dank. Für eine Minute hat jetzt das Wort Frau Morvai.
Thank you very much. As a criminal lawyer, I did a lot of research on domestic violence and partner abuse. An important thing I found was that it's an interesting and important and very dramatic characteristic of abusive relationships, that the abuser wants to keep the victim under his full and total power and control. And what happens is that often the victim, in most cases the victim, thinks that she can change this with her behavior. She tries harder to work in the household, she tries to be a better wife, a better mother, but the truth is that she cannot change the abuser's behavior, because the abuser wants to keep her under power and control. And the right behavior, what a lawyer should give as an advice, or a psychologist should give as an advice in such a situation, is do not try any longer to please the abuser. Raise your hand or raise your head and say, either we shall live in an equal relationship from now on, or I will have a divorce. Mr. Prime Minister Orbán, my advice to you is to tell the same to the European Union on behalf of the Hungarian people. Thank you very much.
So, das Wort hat jetzt zum Abschluss der Herr Berichterstatter. Bitte, Herr Tavares.